Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I got some good news for you guys. Really good news. My family's very excited, we're all very excited. And I'm not gonna brag. I wanna motivate. And before people start asking questions, am I gonna continue doing the housing crisis? Yes. Every human being, middle class, hardworking family, deserves ownership, whether it's property or whatever, land or whatever they want. If you work, you should be able to get what you want. And I'll continue to fight and expose and discuss and create discussion on the housing crisis. But I can't keep this a secret no more because it's getting really hard. Anyways, I ended up buying a place. I bought a house. Now, before you say, whoa, the market, are you crazy? I bought the house far away, 2 hours away from the downtown core. Sometimes less than 2 hours, depending on traffic, but 2 hours away. And I picked up a house in a city called Merritt, BC. It's before Kamloops. And it's it's in the Nicola Valley, you can look it up. And it's by Nicola Lake, which is like a mile, 2 miles. I mean, you can walk, you can bike ride there. And there's a beach area there on the lake, and fishing all year round. And the valley, we're inside a valley in Merritt, so we're surrounded by beautiful mountains, massive Rocky Mountains. It's just beautiful. And the best part is it's sunshine 360 days a year. 5 days they get a bit of showers here and there or darkness, but it's not like here where it's gloomy all the time. There it's like, I was there yesterday, I went to go sign the mortgage papers. It was bright sun and everybody's out smiling and happy, and it's a cowboy town. They have the country music festival there every year, and they have the Rocky River festival there too, and they have what else they have? They have quite a few country music stuff. So it's a big country music town. It's really nice. Sorry guys, the air is making my eyes wet. It's the dry air. Anyways, so we're very excited. Now, you're probably wondering, what am I going to do up there in a town, a cow town? Well, they have farmers markets once a week in the winter and then every day in the summer. And I'm really excited about that. Now, you're probably wondering how and why or what, because, I took some of you guys' advice. You guys gave me some advice and say, just get out of town. And me thinking about it, wait a minute. I'm living in a city where everybody just despises each other. Neighbors don't talk to each other. It's just this vibe when you drive. Everybody's like doing what they want to do. And if you say anything about it, everyone gets so offended, right? You have, it's very antisocial. So I'm not making headway in this city, period. I'm just not making headway. I've been here for 9-10 years. I've been saving up for a down payment, and I'm not making headway. I'm just not getting anywhere here. My business is doing well. I have a very well staffed. The business, okay, if you're going to ask, the business will continue. I'll be visiting it 2-3 times a month just for the sake of going down and saying hi to everybody and just checking on the store and stuff, But the business will continue. It's doing really well, and the community loves us. The community just loves us down there. And so I'm keeping that. And I'm going to open another shop up in Merritt. So I'm going to try and see if I could see how it goes, right? See how kind of feel out the people there and see if I could get something off the ground. I'll be doing D&D, Dungeons and Dragons nights, and I'll be doing like board game nights and stuff for the community and Pokemon nights for the kids. So kind of give back more to the community, you know what I'm saying? So you're probably wondering how, when, why, like I said, I took you guys' advice. I'm moving to a beautiful area for hunting, fishing. It's a beautiful cow town. Look it up, Merritt, BC. 2 hours from Vancouver, and it's sunny pretty much all year round. You don't get this rain and haziness. That's what everyone's been telling me there. And it's dry. So the weather, except this winter, especially in Vancouver, it's been freezing. And the same thing up in Merritt, it's been really cold, right? But it's just this 1 year they're having this really just coldness coming out, right? So, anyways, what did I buy? I bought a gigantic house on an acre of land in a cul-de-sac. And I'll make a walkthrough video when I arrive the first day, show you guys before video and then after. I'll set up a new section on my channel, the dream house or my house or updates on the house or whatever. I'll set up a new section on the channel, but I'm still going to continue with the housing crisis because I really want to see, you know, hardworking family, like a doctor can't afford to buy a house, a family physician, a surgeon can't afford to buy a house here. You joking? And that's what I keep saying, infrastructure. Once these people leave, you're going to have no doctors in the city because they just can't afford to live in their own city. But anyways, that's in other videos you could watch that I've made already, talking about that stuff. Now, I want to know what you guys think about that. Look it up. It's in the Nicola Valley. I'll leave a link below. It's a beautiful town. Farmers markets, fresh foods. I'm going to plant my garden. A beautiful big garden, and I'll let you guys follow me on that and see how I do. I'm also going to set up a playroom for the kids, because my kids, and I did this for my family. I sacrificed, and I looked outside the box and said, you know, I'm going to rent for the rest of my life. I need to leave town. So 2 hours away is a great distance to the main city. I'm not far from Kelowna, and I'm not far from Kamloops. So I'm kind of very centralized. But I got the peace and quiet of being in a cul-de-sac. I'm off a major highway. A major highway, like it's major, takes me to Vancouver. And I'm really happy. I ended up taking the down payment that I saved to buy a house in Vancouver, and I just bought the house up there free and clear. The house was way under $300,000. And so for all you guys out there posting and commenting below, what are you talking about? A house costs $600,000 to build. No, this house is enormous. So the house, I'm going to give you a tour of it when I move up. And I'm not bragging about this. I am not bragging. I am saying there is solutions and there's ways to fix problems, right? I'm one of the guys that are leaving too. I'm one of the families, or one of the guys that has to leave. I'm one of the guys that has to go. Unfortunately, I'm not making headway, so it's time for me to go. And many others are leaving this month too. There's actually a family physician too that's leaving. I'm surprised. He lives 1-2 houses back there, and can't. So he's taking up a practice up in Kelowna. Kelowna. These are beautiful cities if you ever see them. Like Merritt they filmed Smallville there in Merritt, BC. They also filmed parts of X-Files. X-Files was filmed in Kamloops, but they also filmed quite a few episodes in Merritt, BC. So I'm gonna live in a farm town, but it's a farm town. I'm in the city of the town, and there's this cul-de-sac area, or they call it. I forgot what they call it, but it's a walk away from my stepson's high school. It's like 5 blocks away from the sun. We're about 7-8 blocks away, walking distance to downtown. The downtown's beautiful, so I'm gonna make a video to show you guys. And the country music festival. There's murals all over the walls of country music singers. Beautiful murals. And then they have those, you know, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where they have the handprints. They have the handprints of all these Texas. Those people out of country music singers that made it famous. So anyways, I wanted to put this out there for you guys. I wanted to let you guys know, you know, that I took most of you guys' advice and basically get out of town. And you're right, I'm not making headway. I got a good enough staff. Somebody commented that my staff is good. Why not just, if my staff is good and they could run the show, you know, it's Chinese New Year this weekend. So they're doing fine at the shop. Today's Friday, by the way. It's last Friday of the month, January. So I'm going to keep you guys clued in on the move, and I'm going to show you guys before video of the house. I'm going to show you guys some upgrades, some unboxings. I'm going to continue with the Vancouver housing crisis. So my next video I already have here. Good video. This is going to be a good one, man. This is like pretty much coming to an end. So the good news is I bought the house for way under $300,000, and the assessment came through this week for the house. And the house was valued at $340,000. So I'm already doing good on that. So I'm not worried. I'm not buying a house. I even told the real estate agent, I'm not buying the house to make money. I'm buying the house because I want to take care of my family. And she's very happy with that. She's very happy that I'm getting something Because usually when she sells houses, people want to know the values. Are they going to go up? Is it declining? Is it this? People ask so many questions, and it's not about family values anymore. Me, it's about family values. I want my kids to grow up in a house. I want my kids to have all their own individual rooms, a playroom. Oh, the suite. So the house had a major suite that he rented out. So we didn't get to see the suite when we went to see the house first. We saw the rest of the house. I'm like, wow, it's got a great den with a fireplace. It's got another living room, like off to the side. It's got a massive dining room. So I'm like, wow, this is like a mansion. It's like, okay, we're not going to see the suite. No problem. I'll take the house. I'll buy it. So we signed the papers. We did the offer about the house. Okay, fine. And then I finally, the other day when I went to sign the papers yesterday, I went in and they finally got to show me the actual suite because they had tenants in there and they couldn't. The thing's bigger than my whole house. The suite is bigger. It's 3 bedrooms. The suite alone is 3 bedrooms, 1 big living room, and a massive kitchen bigger than the one upstairs. It's a humongous kitchen. And it's got 3 bedrooms downstairs and a living room and a big washroom and a washroom in the master bedroom. And another washer and dryer. So I have a washer and dryer in the suite downstairs and a washer and dryer upstairs. But I'm not renting it out because it's for my family. Because the suite, the back door, goes to the massive garden. And if my wife's cooking downstairs or taking care of the kids in the kids room, in the big kids room, she could look out the window when they're outside playing. Anyways, I just wanted to put this out there. I'm with you guys on this. I'm going to continue, and I'm setting up my studio in the house. In one of the big rooms there, and I'm gonna just set up my studio, and I'm gonna professionally start recording trends in the housing crisis that I want to follow, and I want a proper studio so I could work on it, properly for you guys. And also, I'm gonna continue working on Vancouver housing crisis. I'm also gonna continue on just my rants and lifestyle and stuff that's going on, and I want to create a new section in the in my channel about buying a house, or I'll call it, give me a name, comment below what I should call it, my house, or the first house, or dream come true house, or the house, or I don't know, nothing rhymes. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know, comment below, and I'll keep you guys posted on the move. House full of boxes. I'll keep you guys posted on the drive there, showing you guys the beautiful Rockies when you drive through. Oh god. Showing you the valley. I'm going to give you guys a tour of the downtown area, what it looks like. I'll give you guys a tour of everything, and basically I gave it all up. I gave up the whole city life. I gave up all this because family's more important, and you know what? I think this town, the trade-off is going to be good. I have a feeling, going to the lake every other week, and they have a big country club for golf, because they like to play golf. I think it's going to be okay. And plus opening another location up there, it might be good, another game store. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Bye.